Hello. These no intro live streams are a little awkward, so it's just like me looking into an online mirror. So next week I will have some sort of intro video because the streaming service that I use got rid of the intro videos for some reason. So I have to make my own so that I'm not sitting here awkwardly by myself in the beginning anymore. So, hello everybody. Carmen, Denaya, Marta, another Carmen. Ooh. Carmen with a K, Carmen with a C. Pastel Priestess, love it. Galaxy Fallacies. Ooh, I like that. Consta, hi. Hello. Brooke, hello. Brandon, hi. Brandon, Crammy is here. Crammy is right here. Mystic Lady Tarot, hello. Sophie, Christina, Mariama, Dragonsmith, Neelam, Kiara, Ariana, Emily, hello, Emily. Brandon said, Crammy, Cram, Bunny Cat. Brandon says hi. You gonna come say hi? Earth to Sammy, Emmy, Sweet Red Berry, Dina, hi Dina. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. Marta says, thank you for the strength you give us. Hope it goes back to you 100 times. Elena, hello. Interesting that you say that, Marta, because I was just about to let you know that I am kind of not in the best place right now. So many things seem to happen on a Monday. Okay. Oh God. My dog is 14. Whew. I don't want to fuck up my makeup. You guys have seen me go through a lot of shit on my live streams, but this has been what a year. But Leo, my baby boy Leo, he has lymphoma. So we're just kind of, dealing with the transition for Leo right now. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I just talked to the vet, literally, she called right before we got on live stream. So we're just working on our best options to keep him as comfortable as possible. So I'll just let you guys know, I am on, my emotions are right there. So, woo! Cry up, Oprah said. Sorry, give me a minute. It sucks because I've had to film all weekend. And it's it's my job. Baby, can you give me just a little dabby? Thank you. It's my job to be on camera. So sometimes I can't avoid, filming, even though I don't want to. So I've been in makeup, full camera makeup for the last 3 days in a row. And I haven't been able to really I can't cry when I really want to. So it's building. So that's where we are right now. Everything's great. We're working on it. Thanks, baby. So thank you guys for being here, and I'm sorry to try to be here for you guys too. And yeah, Brandon's like, it's like your child. Yeah, it's like I don't have kids, so these are literally my kids. And Leo's my firstborn baby. He's my first dog ever too. So this is my first time having to go through something like this. Ah! Shit, here we go. Okay, damn it. It's crazy because I've cried on my live streams twice now, and like I am not a crier like in public. I don't ever. So you guys, we're really close. It's like 10 minutes. Like, are you done crying? Can we ask our questions about our fucking boyfriends that won't text back? Oh, good. I crumpled my friggin' highlighter. Hey, baby. Can you please, you know my little highlighter with the little brush, the little tiny brush? Thanks. Thank you. He's so great. What a great. Really, I do have a great life and family and everything. So it's just process, it's just dealing with it as it comes. So that's what we're doing. That's the one. Thank you. Oh, you know what, baby? Yeah. I might need the little Jaclyn Hill one. How great is my husband? He knows what brush to bring and he knows like what. I'm like the Jaclyn Hill highlighter. This is available to you, people. You just have to believe in it and trust in it and affirm it. You can be supported by the universe and by all the people around you, even as you're going through hard moments in your life. Okay, so, Leanne. Okay, Leanne, I can't even read your message. Oh God. All right, let me just dab on my little highlighter so I don't feel self-conscious on top of what I'm already going through. Thank you. Thank you for holding space for my emotional situation. And I will, in return, hold space for yours. Isn't that the definition of a community and a family? That's what we do here. Okay, so, I have my crystal that transmutes my energy, even if you think I'm weird or if you felt like I lost you in my crystal post last week. I don't care. I have my truth saber. Saber, that's not a saber. My truth. What is it? I know it's a pendulum, but I feel like I keep feeling like the justice card or the not justice, temperance. Hi. And now I have a cat. I have a fan, I have a crystal, I have a pendulum, and I have a cat. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. I know. You know you are. Okay. Okay. How are you guys? What's going on in your worlds? Okay. Pastel Princess says, you are the highlighter. Thank you, Pastel Princess. Speaking of highlighter, how weird is it? So, so you guys know I haven't actually wearing Jaclyn's necklace. My cousin Jaclyn was like my sister. We were the same age. We grew up together, same grades, same school, like just always together. And she passed away when I was 28. We were 28. What was I gonna say? Her name is Jaclyn. My name is Roxanne. And I was one time I was like Googling something about Jaclyn Hill, like looking for the highlighter. And it was like Jaclyn Roxanne. And I like had to text my aunt. I was like, oh my God, I just Googled this whole thing. Her middle name, Jaclyn Hill's middle name is Roxanne. So it's just interesting. Of all the names. Okay, so let's talk about somebody else's issues so I can get out of mine. Emily, I appreciate you. I just saw your Instagram message come through. Thank you. Okay. Pastel Princess says you are a vibe. Girl, you are on some telepathic shit right now, because let me put this quote up right here, because I wasn't even going to talk about it today. But this, I feel like I have to now. Ooh, I almost deleted it on accident. I just want to show it. I want to show it. I want to delete. Don't delete, just show. Oh my God, what do I do? Okay, there we go. Show. The Pastel Princess says you are a vibe. Okay, so the fact that you said it like that with the capital letters, I have something brand new that I've been working on, and hence why I've been filming and stuff. And like literally it's called Vibes by Roxy. So, and it's in caps. And I wasn't going to talk about it till next week, but that made me feel like I should just give it a little shout out. It's raised, you just let it spoke through you. It raised its hand, and you raised your own hand for it. Does that make sense? So, brand new, exciting new venture coming out next week. I'm pretty sure I'm putting it out next week. Called Vibes by Roxy. It's gonna come out when it comes out, because I just want to let it flow how it goes. But it's something. It's a new way to live in and be and vibe as your ideal version. So, like I'm kind of in a very transformational space, and I just realized Aaliyah Lovely from the Spiritual Shit podcast. Remember, she was on my podcast a few weeks ago, or maybe it was a month ago. When we had that podcast, we the week later had like a Zoom date, and we ended up sending each other like some gifts. I sent her this pendulum. I sent her this. This is my favorite pendulum. I sent her this pendulum, and she sent me a piece of moldavite, and it's supposed to be transformational, whatever. And my life is transforming. I am going through shifts. Obviously, I'm having endings going on. People that in souls and energies that have been in my life for a long time are transitioning as well. So the Vibes by Roxy thing is coming out soon. It's exciting for me because it's bringing the music to everything we're doing, the energy, the music, staying as it, living it, transcending just talking about it, but like actually being it. That's what it's about. So thank you, Pastel Priestess. You are the Pastel Princess. I'll be the Pastel Princess. And we're just all living in the vibe of our ideal reality. And also, before I get into it, I'll just talk about it. I felt called while I was scripting to do some live chats for my course members. Normally live chats aren't a part of the course. It's just automated. So I don't know why I've been feeling like I want to connect with the people in my courses. So I just picked a time arbitrarily, December 1st. I think I said 1 p.m. is when I put on my calendar, 1 to 3 p.m. If you're in the specific person workshop, the SPW, that's what we call it in the house, behind the house doors. If you're in the SPW, if you're in the specific person workshop, we're going to be doing a live Zoom chat. It'll basically kind of be like a Mindset Monday, but like just on Zoom chat. So if you're in the specific person workshop, it's free to come. You just have to be a member, and you'll get the link in your email. So make sure that you have your emails from me like enabled in your inbox or whatever, if you want to get that link to Zoom. December 1st, I believe it's a Wednesday, 1 p.m. Again, I just picked an arbitrary date. Let's chat. If you are doing if you're in the SPW, if you're in your specific person workshop, we're going to do basically a Mindset Monday, but it's going to be a face-to-face live Zoom chat. So if you were on any of our workshops over the summer when we did the live coaching portion, when people will come on and talk, it's just that. Like, I'm literally not preparing anything. I will have nothing prepared for you. I'm turning on Zoom. We're going to hit record. So just so know that ahead of time. And we're just going to answer questions and do live coaching and live chat, basically just again, like Mindset Monday. And it's just for the specific person workshop members. So if you're in that, join us on Wednesday, December 1st, 1 p.m. PST. If you're not, consider joining. And all right, let's get to it. Thank you, Leanne. Gracie, yay. Okay, I'm excited. Because I just like, we were doing them for a while and I had to cut back just due to overwhelm and stuff. So I'm just excited to get, and it wasn't face to face. So this will be something a little bit new for SPW members. So I'm excited. Okay. Beautiful soul, you're very kind, says, I love how you're following your intuition. Listen, I have to. And it's like part of it is because like, what else are you going to do? Fight against it. The other part of it is like I have to, I kind of have to, because like, I have to show, I can't just talk. I can't just be somebody that talks about what you're supposed to do. I have to do it every single day in order to prove to you that it's possible and show you how to make it through when it gets hard. Like right now, you know what I mean? Like I'm having a hard fucking time, but being spiritually connected or whatever helps. I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want to start motherfucking crying again. Okay, what's going on down here? Tiffany, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Super chat says, sending you love. You're amazing, such a rock star. You're very sweet and kind, and I appreciate you, Tiffany, and thank you so much for being here. Shit. Okay, it's okay. Kyle Cease cries. If you guys aren't listening to Kyle Cease, you're missing out. He's got such a great perspective. Okay, sorry. Okay, two sides of the same coin. Thank you so much for the super chat, says. I love your vibe. Thank you very much. What do you think about new content in the manifesting community shifting? I feel it. Do you? Yeah. Okay. Because here's the deal. It's like, okay. Here, I'll be honest with you. For one, I don't know what's going on in the rest of the community. I watch Kyle Cease. I watch Lewis Howes. I'll listen to Abraham sometimes, like when I just, how she's so soothing. I'll pop on like a Joe Dispenza or like a Tony Robbins, things like that. But outside of that, I don't watch anything going on in like this like the straight up manifesting community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what everyone else is saying. I don't know what the TikTok people are saying. I don't know what the other YouTubers are saying. I don't watch their shit. No offense, I just don't. So like, can I believe it but can I believe it's shifting? Absolutely, because I know I'm shifting. And that's because the consciousness is shifting. So, and like, I don't want to take credit for this, but a lot of people are talking about it. But let's say, I'm going to say Kyle Cease again, because I've been listening to a lot of his stuff lately. Basically, let's say this, like we've reached like critical mass as far, or maybe we're getting to it. I don't know the fucking exact number. We're reaching critical mass of people who get it, so that the collective consciousness as a whole is shifting, and the old paradigms that we used to believe in and trust and follow don't work anymore. And we don't believe them. We see through them. And so many more people are seeking out truth or information or what's next or higher power, anything. It doesn't matter. They're seeking out, period. And so, us who are here speaking on that stuff, here, when you're Googling your shit, here comes Roxy Talks. I got a video to help you. But like, I think overall, it's just because so many people are waking up. I'm just going to use that term, blanket statement. So many people overall are understanding and getting it and becoming aware of their conscious creative power. And even if it's not only that, like so many people are becoming aware that what they've always thought and believed and were told and were taught is actually not necessarily the truth. Coming to terms with that, like how, like the wool's kind of like been pulled over our eyes. That's being that the veil's being kind of removed and lifted. And so overall, everybody is shifting. And so the content, obviously, to penetrate, to reach people, to make, has to go beyond. We have to, the content better fucking evolve. If the content doesn't fucking evolve, what are we doing? Why are we watching this shit? You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's not evolving, if the content you're watching is not evolving, then like you're watching some fucking like bootleg shit. You're watching some like fake, inauthentic stuff, because there is no life without growth and transformation and movement. Like, even if you're doing the same thing you were doing last year, you're still a different version of you than you were last year, and you're doing it in a different way than you were doing it. And so we're always shifting and growing. So if the shit that you're watching is not shifting and growing with you, or, you know, whatever, then like I would watch something else personally. But I like to personally, I like to shift and grow and, you know, whatever. So yes, Kyle C's, thank you. If anyone's asking, Kyle C's, Leanne has typed it so many times. Thank you, Leanne. Tanika, welcome to the community. Giorgio, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Giorgio, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate you. Dina, thank you from the Facebook group, says, when joining the Facebook group, please answer the question so we can let you in. Yes, it's required. EB Buzz says, greedy people increasing rapidly. Hey, listen, again, I'm going to take something from Kyle. He's like, I just been listening to him a lot lately. He's like, you know, the world you live in is a reflection of you, period. So if you're seeing greedy people, that means one, like I would say, look internally. Why are you seeing greedy people? Do you fear being greedy? Do you worry about it? Are you worried about money? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you seeing greedy people all over the world and reacting to it? And therefore, like, it, you know, you're going to be creating more ability to see it. I'm not saying you're making the greed happen. I'm just saying you're turning your attention towards it, which is going to bring more of it to you and make your awareness of it grow. So why are you personally attracting greedy people to enter your frame of reference? That's what I would ask myself. Have I heard of cuddle clones? No. Cancel culture, dangerous. My personal opinion, this is what I don't like about cancel culture, is that, like, it, you know, I have a real problem in general. I've been like thinking about it, it's the comment. It's the commenting. It's everybody thinking that their opinion should be made known. That's what I don't like about it. And it's more so like the internet overall. And it's like, I kind of blame like Facebook, kind of like, didn't they come up with like the comment? I don't know. Like commenting on something. It's like when we as a culture decided to start making commenting on something a thing, that's the beginning. That's when cancel culture started. And that's what I have a problem with the most. It's not about holding people accountable. It's not about people, you know, not doing bad things or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that, like, if you wouldn't say that shit to my face, don't say it behind a fucking computer. You know what I mean? And like, people say such horrible, nasty things to other people over the internet. And it's like, that has real life effects to people. And it's like, that's real fucked up, you know, like I know that, like, before the internet, that say, for example, bullies inspired children to commit suicide. I know that happened before the internet, but like, now with the internet, it's so much bigger of a problem. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's just like one example. Like, I can't imagine what middle school would have been like for me if I was on MySpace too, or, you know, that's how old I am. If I was on Facebook too, or Instagram, or fucking TikTok, and I'm like competing with like Addison Rays and shit and all these other people. But anyways, my personal opinion is that the problem is not with the cancel culture. It's not with the holding people accountable. It's the fact that everybody thinks that they should have their opinion heard, and they probably shouldn't. Like, you know, that like thing, like, if you don't have anything nice, don't say anything at all. Again, I'm not saying don't speak up when you need to. I'm saying, like, you don't always need to. There are times when you should not say anything. There's a lot of times when you shouldn't say anything. And like, the internet has convinced everybody that they're like invincible and they can just say whatever the fuck they want at any time. And it's like, where I come from, that's not smart. So like, I don't know. That's my personal opinion on it. Has nothing to do with my Pastel Princess says, oh my God, girl, MySpace in middle school was terrible. Oh girl, I'm so sorry. I was literally 21 when I got a MySpace. So like, I did not have to deal with it. Like when I was in high school, chat room, like AOL was like just coming around. Like having email, communicating over. I remember There was somebody I knew in high school who had like a long distance relationship, and they literally communicated over. They would send an email and then sit there and wait and wait for the next email to come back. Like that's the kind of era of the internet that I grew up in. Like where you could probably like count all the websites that existed. Okay. All right. It's time to talk about manifesting. Can you manifest a house without money and a job? Fuck yeah, you can. Let me ask you a question right now. Are you living somewhere right now? Do you have a roof over your head? Because if you do, then obviously you already know the answer because you're doing it right in this very moment. Stella says, hey, shout out. We use MSN Messenger. Yep. What's your ASL? Dude, I'm so old. My best friend had web TV. Do you guys remember that shit? Like her parents legit had like a fucking now it would look like a wireless keyboard or whatever, but it was literally like this laptop or like keyboard, and then it had like a little pad, and it was like the most dinosaur. It was like dinosaur when it was new, when it was brand new. It was just like mind bogglingly slow and just frustrating. And they just like getting on the internet, like checking your email took like an hour. Oh my God. Anyways. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. Tommy says, been doing the love meditation from the SPW for a week and the shit is lit. Okay, Tommy, are you coming to the SPW live chat? If you are in the specific person workshop already, if you're a member of the specific person workshop, or if you become one, by December 1st, I'm doing a live Zoom chat. It's going to be like a group coaching call. December 1st, 1 p.m. PST. You'll get the link in your email. It's free for anybody that's in my specific person workshop. Come join us. 2 hours, ask your questions. It will be recorded and put back into the course. So only people that are in the course will see it, but it will be on there. So just know that if you do come and you speak on it, it'll be recorded. But it'll basically be like Mindset Monday, but with face-to-face. We'll all have our little Zoom. You don't have to have your camera on, but if you're talking, obviously we need your microphone. But I do like to see your faces when I talk to you, because then I can read your emotional, like I can, read if you're registering what I'm talking about and your facial cues and things like that. But live coaching is like really fun, and it's really beneficial for other people too. Just like hearing other people talk about their problems, how they do it, what they're doing wrong, hearing somebody speak about their situation that you're experiencing and hearing it as a third party and being like, girl, is that what you're really thinking? Or person, that's what you think about yourself. Anyways, there's a lot of benefits to the group coaching. So anybody that is in the specific person workshop, join us December 1st for a 2-hour live Zoom chat. Yes, it is free. It's free for my workshop members. If you're in the workshop, it's part of the deal. Yeah. So if you're part of the specific person workshop, manifest the specific person workshop, if you're a member of that, you will get the link, the Zoom link in your email already. You're already there. So just, put it on the calendar. Yes. I'm excited. Okay. Sophie, how to remove abandonment issue and trust issues. Okay. First off, removal, it might not be possible. Like, that's like asking, like, how do I remove these bones that have been shaped? I don't like being 5'4". Can I have different bones? Like it's part of the infrastructure that you were kind of raised with. So it's I'm not saying you can't do anything about it or that it can't go away, but I'm saying it might not, because how do I explain this? Think about twins. Think about identical twins. Same, like they were the same egg. And can I say some personal stuff? I'm going to say some, I don't think that this person would mind. My husband is an identical twin. Identical. They look exactly the same. These motherfuckers will dress the same on accident. Like they are they do everything the same. They're very, very similar. Husband's straight. His brother is not straight. So, and their mother did she tried really hard to keep things as even as possible, right? So my point is that two people can, like, you know, how do I say this? No matter what your upbringing is, like it infuses into you in a certain way. And even like two people that they started out literally as one person and grew up in a very controlled, like similar environment. Like literally, like if you got this toy, you had to have this toy. Like everything was like as even as possible for them too. And, they're similar people, but have very different experiences in some areas of their lives. So my point is that everybody has that signature thing that makes them the way, and that affects the way that they expect things, the way that they fear things, the way that they allow things. You know what I mean? It's like, no matter what happened to you, even if you make peace with it and you drop it, yada, yada, it's still shaped and built who you are. And so you may have natural tendencies to look at things in that way is what I'm trying to say. So to want to completely like obliterate them is going about it in the wrong way. And denying it is like further pushing it away and smashing it down and making it worse, compounding it. So what you really need to do is actually see, witness, and accept and love the fact that whatever it is that we're talking about, I mean, literally it's the same for everybody, but wee wee boy. He's a wee wee boy. He's still trying to play his favorite game, which is Front Door Barkins, but he can't really get up anymore. So it's like, I want him to exert himself. Okay. Oh, Pumpkin Spice says, what about pagers? Oh my God. Yes, pagers. I found one of my pagers not too long ago. I was like, this was my little baby. Oh, Sophie, yeah, how to remove abandonment issue and trust issue. Okay, so instead of removing abandonment and trust issues, you need to love that you have abandonment and trust issues and love the person inside of you, or your inner child, if you want to call it that. You need to love the part of you that feels abandoned instead of trying to further abandon it by getting rid of it. Do you see that? Do you see that? That this is why you can't abandon it, because it's already been abandoned. So if you try to remove it, you're literally trying to abandon the abandonment. How is that going to make it better? You need to see the abandonment. You need to unabandon it. Not, you know what I'm saying? You need to do the opposite. You need to see it, love it, witness it, hold it, allow it, thank it, and then allow it to just kind of transmute. So if you're trying to remove it, again, you're going about it the wrong way. To remove trust issues. So, okay. Ariana says, what's your AIM name? Sorry. I keep getting, I'm getting a little distracted. LimeWire. Oh my God. Oh, the CD collection, the CDs I had. Okay. Not that I illegally pirated music. I was underage. So yeah. Anyways. What's the statute of limitations? Okay. So, trusting, to remove trust issues is to start trusting yourself, to not abandon yourself again. Do you see how they work in on each other? You're not trusting other people to not abandon you because you're trying to abandon yourself. So you need to trust yourself that you're not going to abandon yourself. You're not going to push this away. You're not going to remove it. I'm not removing this fucking abandonment. I'm going to embrace it with open arms and love it and love myself because of it. So you get what I'm saying? You got to go about it the other way. Quantum Harmony, how long? Stella S says, we stay to those chat rooms talking to complete strangers. Oh my God. I think about that all the time. I can still remember my first, I don't want to say his name. Well, and actually, I'm going to say his fucking name because he had the name of a famous, supposedly his name was, should I say this? His name was Stephen King. And he said he was an Abercrombie model. And I sent him, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I sent him a letter. And I put I think I put glitter or something really fucking girly in it. And I sprayed it with love spell from fucking Victoria's Secret. And straight up mailed that to this man that I did not know. Well, I hope he was a young person. I was like 15. He said he was a 17-year-old Abercrombie model. So that's who I thought I was talking about. That was my first like online friend. Oh shit. Sabrina, right? Oh my God. Oh, that's so fucking funny. And this was before like there was no webcams. There was no like I didn't even get my first, I was like 15 at this point. I didn't even get my first digital camera until like I graduated high school. So there wasn't digital cameras. There wasn't like, there was no scanners. Like there was no like pictures. Like that wasn't like a thing. Brandon, I certainly did. I certainly did. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it was not Love Spell. I remember now. It was the raspberry. Leo, you don't gotta do front door barkings. The raspberry Bath and Body Works smell. Anyways, where's my husband? I need him to. Bebe, where are you? Okay, here he comes. Maybe they're doing front door barkings. Is he okay? Okay. Oh my God. Wait, somebody else was talking to this guy? No way. No. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm missing some things. All right, we're here to talk about manifesting. Tim, you're not cooler online. Don't say that. Don't say that. Say I'm even cooler in person. Okay, let me give you an example of just whatever. It doesn't matter. So, okay, I want you to, like, as a male, other males may resonate more with what Tim said than maybe what I'm about to say, but it's the same idea, right? So as a female, as a woman, whatever, I've dealt with body insecurity a lot of my life. I'm not saying that's an inherently woman trait, but it's just the facts. And like, I'm so used to being around like people whose bodies I thought were perfect or whatever, and like being jealous of their bodies and like wishing I looked like them. And I was just like, we were walking on the beach the other day, and like these two girls came, like we're like, we're walking this way, and these girls are walking this way, and they're both in bikinis. And my first initial thought was, they're jealous of my body. And I just kept saying that over and over the whole time. They're jealous of my body the whole time that we walked past them. And I just thought it was really funny, and wanted to share that. It's like I had the option to think, oh damn, I wish like that, I looked like that, or whatever. It doesn't matter what I thought, but like it was just like, oh, they're jealous of my body. Like, it doesn't matter what I think in that moment. I wasn't trying to be malicious to them or anything. I just wasn't wanting to be malicious to myself. And Leo, I just thought it was funny. So, okay, it's a song reference. Okay, whatever. Anyways, either way, same thing. It's like, you can just say that you're cool instead of saying you're not. Leo. Hold on. Make sure he's okay. Oh, shit. Are you okay, boy? I'm going to close this because I don't want you freaking out. You okay? You doing okay? Oh gosh, parenthood. Okay. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Brandon says, clearly your subconscious knows what's up. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else in the chat, but yeah, but it's like, it's just evidence of doing the 360 and like always being on top of my thoughts and striving to not add to the pain or the problem or whatever. Like here's one thing I want to convey. It's like I understand what it's like to be insecure. I get it. I know what it's like to have insecurities. Okay, I have. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't have to. I don't like. I literally don't even want to finish the sentence because it's irrelevant. The point is that it's not what you think you look like or what you think other people think or what you think you're good enough for, what you think you're going to get or what you think. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you keep thinking that. If you could take those moments and instead of thinking, oh, I wish I had that, or they don't blah, 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 or I'm so da, 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 and instead say something better. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter. Like, did I really think in those moments those girls were jealous of my body? I don't know. I actually kind of had fun with it thinking about it later. I was like, that would be kind of funny, like, who knows? Maybe they were, but like, it didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt them. And it made me, it took a time away from when I may have done that to myself, right? So I want everyone to understand that you can just say something different. And the only reason why you're living this life is because you keep saying that other shit over and over and over. Leo? Oh, man. Okay. Is it really that simple? Yeah, it is. It really is. Because your thoughts and your sentences are creating your reality no matter what. Like, that's inescapable. There's nothing you can do about that except die. Okay? So if you're not willing to do that, then you got to be willing to change your sentences no matter how you feel. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm trying to listen for her. Make sure he feels okay. So, oh fuck! Hold on, you guys. I got it. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. I might have to pop off at this at some point. Let's see how long this delay is. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm literally just waiting for the vet to call because we have to get him some steroids to help shrink his tumors so that he can be more comfortable. So as soon as we She hasn't called yet. Okay, as soon as we get that call. Okay. Yeah, sorry. My dog has lymphoma. I just found out today, like literally right before this live stream. I mean, I know he's been really sick, but I found out for sure that's what it was. So he's 14. You know what I mean? It is what it is kind of thing. So we're just trying to get through it and just want him to be, you know, not in pain and stuff. So okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Whew. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your kind words and everything. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, I can't read your nice messages or I'm going to cry. All right. Let's get back to other people's problems. Okay, Lily, I love that you asked this question. Says, hi, Roxy, I'm new here and I have a burning question. Is it Roxy Talks as in talk the verb, or is it the talks as in the noun? And I'm glad that you asked that because I always wondered if people, like if people would, do they think it's Roxy Talks, like she's talking, or like these are Roxy's talks, like this is a Roxy talk. But also like verb talking, because I am. Oh gosh. Thank you guys for the kind words. Yeah, I've been scripting about Leo, and you know, we're working on it. So again, if you missed it, I mentioned earlier, anybody that's in the specific person workshop, I'm hosting a free Zoom chat for all the members on December 1st at 1 p.m. And it'll kind of be like Mindset Monday, but it'll also be like a Zoom chat. So everyone's going to be there face to face if you want your camera on, obviously. And then we'll do like live coaching for 2 hours. So that's for anybody that's in the specific person workshop already. You get to come. You will get the Zoom link in your email this week. We'll send it out this week. If you don't get it this week, then email hello@roxytalks.com next week. Don't email us this week yet, because we might not have sent it yet. So if you haven't gotten it by next week, then you can email us asking for the link. But otherwise, it'll be in your email. So make sure you have your emails from me come into your inbox. Anybody that's a member of the specific person workshop, we are having a Zoom chat free for the members December 1st, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard. Here comes the cat. All right, so I fucking prepare my lap so it's wonky. Okay, you ready? Oh, now you don't want to? Okay. Oh yeah, and if you're not in the specific person workshop, Leanne just put the shiza. Let me put the link here. There we go. Did it work? Is that the right one? Did I pin the right one? Okay, yeah. So Leanne I pinned it to the chat if you're on YouTube. Specific person workshop. We're doing a live group chat on December 1st, 1 p.m. PST. Lily, you also manifested that reply. Renee, yeah, I wanted to add more value to the people that have been in my, in my groups. So that's what we're doing. Hi. So yeah, anybody that's in the specific person, we're doing the live group chat. And those are really fun. Tiffany says Roxy's live chats are so great and helpful. I love them. I can't wait till December 1st. Yay, Tiffany. I know they are really fun and they are really helpful. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's why I'm hosting it, because I know they work. They're really helpful. So, Pastel Priestess says, let me prepare my lap. And now I want a cat. The thing about the cats is that, like, you don't always get the loving when you want it, but when they want it, you need to be ready. See? Oh, hello. Yes, you love your new job. Hera says, if I'm happily married with a specific person, workshop still work for me. Yeah, absolutely. And here's why. For one, that it's the way that your, partner shows up is just a part of the story of how all people show up to you, right? So it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic partner that you use it for, but also, I mean, good can always be great. Great can always be excellent. You know what I'm saying? So, 100% it's helpful, and it just really helps you uncover a lot of your own patterns and expectations and stuff like that. So, like, I straight up, like, I literally have put, like, all of my friends into it. As soon as they start talking about their, like, issues, I'm like, can I put you in my course, please? So, yeah, it definitely will help you even if you are in a happy relationship for sure. Okay. Yeah, Dina's right. Sana is telling Sana, you don't need to know the work I do is in alignment with my soul's highest calling. That is literally verbatim the affirmation that I use to create Roxy Talks. So we know for sure that it works because here we are. I didn't know. I mean, like, I knew kind of what I was going to do, but like, I had no business when I started saying that. I had a job that I didn't want to have anymore when I started saying that affirmation. Thanks, Dina. Yeah, it's Dina's got some good work affirmation. If you're wanting like to up your, work, change your work or change your career, Dina's put some really good work affirmations in the chat. Oh, yay. Heather says that affirmation has made me a full-time boudoir photographer. That's awesome. Finally out of weddings. Ooh. I've shot one wedding. That's all I needed. I was like, okay, I've done it. Never mind. Yep, Tim says I'm getting better at this. Absolutely. Like, you literally just say these things because, you could say I suck at this or this is hard, but like that sentence is going to manifest just as easily and quickly and simply or whatever as, oh, I'm getting better at this, or I'm actually good at this. It's the same thing. It costs you the same amount of air and mental focus to say that sentence, but the results are so much better. It's like, why would you and then the way that I look at it is like, if that's the case, if like I could just switch every like, oh, this is hard to like, oh, this is fucking easy for me. And then everything, like every time I start to say something that would limit me in some way or keep me away from something in some way or make me, validate my fear of something, if I can just switch that sentence to something that does the opposite, like that's the whole game. That's all of it. That's everything. Like, why wouldn't you strive to get every sentence under control? Like, that's the way I look at it. Bruja says, I love it when Roxy talks about the 360 method. Thank you. Me too, because that's my signature shit. Do you have any ideas or theories on how thoughts come true? I really I don't know how or why. I just this is what I have really come to understand is that whatever your brain says is going on somehow makes the 3D world happen, and it does it in the exact way that your brain says is going on. So when you worry about your fears, okay, let's say, here's an even better way to say this. The 3D world can only come from your thoughts. Like, there is no other place the 3D world comes from for every single person except for their thoughts. So what are your thoughts creating, right? Like if your thoughts are not consistently and continuously on something you actually want to experience, there is nothing else for it to pull from. There's nothing else. You're like, you can't get riches from thinking poor. There's like, if you're thinking poor or like thinking, like limited, there's nowhere else for the 3D reality to pull from for you, because it only comes from your consciousness. And I think a lot of people get mixed up and think that like there's a big consciousness that we're all a part of, that we're all experiencing, and you're getting like some and none of that giant pie, right? But in reality, there's one pie for every single person, and every time you take a bite, that bite is replenished. So if you live under the assumption that if you eat this piece of the pie, it's gone forever, even if it were replenished, you wouldn't eat it because you wouldn't believe that the fucking piece existed. I don't know. There you go. Leanne, timestamp that one, please. Marcia says, I wish I know these things before. Now I sometimes feel too old. Okay, so I get that. But at the same time, it's like, if you, okay, how about this? If you found out that like underneath your house was like an oil spring or whatever, like you struck oil under your house, would you like not? Okay, here's actually, before I even go further into this analogy, I have no idea how when you strike oil, you automatically become rich. Like, I don't know what the fuck that, I think movies have like skipped some steps, but like, let's just say that like you struck oil. Oh, now you're a fucking, quadrillionaire or whatever. Would you, if that was the case, if you struck oil in your backyard, would you be like, damn, I lived in this house for 20 years and I didn't figure this out 20 years ago? There's nothing I can do about it. That sucks, man. I'm sitting on all this oil and I didn't figure it out 20 years ago. Now I'm fucked. Like, that's what you're saying. It sounds so ridiculous. It's like, are you kidding me, bitch? You still got some time. Go live, go do your thing. You figured it out. Holy shit, you did it before you died. Oh my God, that's exciting. Like, you're looking at it all the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Lily, is Leanna a bot or a real human being? I hope she's a real human being because she's my fucking assistant. So I hope the person that I have Zoom chatted with was a real person and not some sort of simulation, because that would be fucking weird. Well, actually, let's go back, because at the end of the day, she is. Even when I'm looking at Zoom, it is a simulation. I'm not really looking at Leanne. So I hope Leanne's real. Otherwise, who am I paying? She's just that good. Oh, shit. The other Leanne might be a bot, though. Dita says she's a fembot. Yes, she's a fembot. Oh my gosh. Reese says, okay, so quick question. When we're going through things like anxiety and flipping thoughts may not seem believable, what can we do quickly to change that situation? Okay, so here's the deal. First of all, what is anxiety? Anxiety is fear of not right now. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what it is, anxiety is fear of like the future, the unknown, the past. It is not, there's a bear in my living room and I need to run, right? So like, anxiety in itself is misplaced or misguided fear, right? It has to be. So, because it's not okay. Okay. If you're in your house and there's a killer in your house and you have anxiety, yes, that's appropriate anxiety. But like, I have to send an email and make 2 phone calls today, I can't move. Like, that is some bullshit that we're like listening to, right? So whatever it is that you have anxiety about, I'm not talking about life or death, true fight or flight, like actually need to protect myself. I'm talking about every other moment of the day when you're not fucking dying. Like right now, You're on a group chat. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have nothing to be afraid of. Like, you're fine. If you're sitting on a fucking group chat on a Monday asking me questions, you're actually okay. Do you get what I'm saying? So, so you need to recognize anxiety for what it is in the moment, which is some sort of fear or whatever from at some point in your life, or fear of what's to come, fear of the unknown, that is raising its hand and needs to be like loved and given attention and felt, essentially, and not pushed away, denied, blocked, run from. Because it's that very behavior that creates the anxiety in itself. Anyways, it's from not looking at the fear that makes you anxious. Because okay, how do I say this? Like, what if there was like a beehive outside my front door, and I'm terrified of bees, so this is like real. If I was scared that there's a beehive out front of my door, I might never walk outside. But like, what if that beehive was like old and there weren't any bees coming out of it? But I didn't know that, because I wouldn't just confront the fear and be like, okay. Or even if it was live and I just like simply walked out my door and walked past it and didn't fucking rile the bees up and didn't get stung. Like, other people can be around bees and not die. So it can't be that just being around bees makes you instantly die, right? That's not real. So I have to understand that, like, if I was being attacked by bees, yeah, we have a serious issue. But like, if I need to get past a beehive, there's ways to go about it. And then once I'm past it, I'm kind of out of that danger. And then, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like not really appropriate to be afraid of it anymore. So my point being is that the longer I don't confront those bees, I'm going to be scared for longer. The longer I don't leave every day that I don't go outside because there's a beehive on my front porch and I'm too scared to walk past it, I have to live in fear and anxiety for another day. I don't have to, but I am choosing to by not confronting that fear, right? That's essentially what's going on. So when you're anxious, why are you anxious? What are you anxious about? And then what does that mean? And what does that mean? Dig into the bottom and see what wound is actually there bleeding that you are, not cleaning and dressing properly and caring for. Does that make sense? Okay. Pastel Priestess says, link the anti-anxiety affirmations. They hit different when you're feeling stressed. Yay, thank you. And then Dina linked them. So yeah, so I do have anti-anxiety affirmations. What's funny is have I used them? I think in the beginning I used them. I haven't used them in a while because I get weird about listening to my own, my own voice, like most people do. But I've heard a lot of people say that they work for them, and I do think I have had them work for me too before. Hey, baby, can you come grab this? The vet's calling me. She probably has the medication. I'm going to okay, you got it. Thank you. Okay. Hassan says, how can we effectively heal our wounds and trauma? And so that's kind of what we've been talking about. It's like, well, first get a therapist. Like, I mean, if you can access that, check out betterhealth.com. I've never used it, but I don't know. It's something maybe to at least learn real life techniques. Is everything cool? It's just the medication? Okay, thanks. Is that what did you talk to him? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, because I have Ange at 2:30. You know what? What do you have to do to set me up for a podcast? I don't have to change anything. Okay. Oh, I just have to get on Zoom, huh? Okay. All right. Thanks, babe. Put it down. Okay. Okay. Thanks, babe. Love you. Drive safe, please. Okay. Oh, Alicia. Glad you're here too, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Lavender Moon, how do we heal from trauma when manifesting? Okay, so you're always manifesting. And yeah, and Tim says meditation. Yes, absolutely. meditating every day is huge. It helps me out a lot. I also have a therapist that I see twice a month. I have a psychic I see once a month. I have a business coach I see 3 times a month. So I have help. I have a lot of guidance to help me deal with and process my own emotions, my patterns, anything like that, all that stuff. So if you can find people to help you, with real life techniques that you can do in the moment, because it's like when you have anxiety running through your body, breathing techniques help. Keeping your thoughts away from the anxious thoughts is important, obviously, because those thoughts are making you more anxious if you allow yourself to think them. And just kind of like knowing how to steer your thoughts and process emotions and allow yourself to have emotions and witness the emotions and love yourself through them and be okay that you're having the emotions and love yourself because you're having the emotions and things like that. It's like you kind of have to do all that stuff. It's a process, Sorry, guys. Lip gloss. Okay. Daisha, thank you so much for the super chat. And I just want to say too, I'm doing last call for super chat because I have to film my podcast interview soon. So I'm going to have to cut out soon here in a minute. But thank you, Daisha. Daisha says, hey, Roxy, thinking about letting my SP go. Sometimes that feels more in my alignment, even though I really wanted things to work. Listen, it's interesting because sometimes letting go of the thing that you're working on is the thing that makes it come through. And then also sometimes letting go of the thing that you're working on is what makes something better come through. And here I'm going to go quoting Kyle Cease again, but he says, you hang on to something so tight because all you can see is what you will lose without it, but you can't see what you'll gain without it, right? So all you can see is what you will lose without having this thing here because it's something you've been working on. You have your pride wrapped up into it. You have your ability to manifest wrapped up into it. You have all your emotional baggage. You have all that stuff wrapped up into this thing, right? But so losing out on that probably means a lot. Like I said, it means you're not good at manifesting, or it means you can't have a relationship, or it means what X, Y, and Z. Who knows what it means for you personally. But all that is an illusion. It's just fake. That's just what you're telling yourself. So, what would happen if you were to let this person go? You probably find someone better. Is that so bad? Or you let it go and they somehow, through whatever means, come through and manifest the way that you want them to without you having to push against it so hard. In my personal opinion, isn't the whole point to be happy and healthy and whole? So as soon as you stop, struggling, the current will take you, Daisha also says, I feel like I ordered the package and it's coming. Just feel like, let it go. Yeah, let it go. You need to, yeah. Yeah, not bad. Just feels pride invested. Listen, here's the deal. Okay, how about this? You're not going to become an expert manifestor if you don't know how to let go of things. That's real truth right there. And actually, I just uncovered this okay. There are some people out there that I talk to that I know are hell-bent on getting one specific person, and no matter what anyone tries to say to them or no matter what they do, there's nothing in their minds that compares to getting this one specific person. And I need those people and everyone else here listening to me right now. You cannot ascend. You cannot ascend if you don't know how to let go. You will not become an expert manifestor if you do not know how to let go. I promise you. There are not many hard truths in manifesting, I would say, or I don't fucking know. I'm not the fucking rule master, but I try not to say definites like this, but I can say this. If you don't know how to let go of shit, you're not going to get that far. Part of being an expert at this is come to me and I'll be fine until you do. That's true fucking power. And that's what the universe responds to. And if you don't know how to let go, you're tied down. Okay. You will not flow if you can't let go, right? Like there's just no way. You're tied down and there's no way around it. So you could do some manifestation by not letting go, but if you're not willing to let go of everything and lose it all, you're not going to fucking get all the shit that you want. That's just, your fears are going to push it away. So there you go. And yes, vibes. Vibes by Roxy coming very soon. A new way to live, breathe, speak, eat, think, drink, act as your new ideal self. Vibes by Roxy coming very soon. Okay, Alicia Corelli, last super chat. Thank you so much. Says, hi, I've been watching your videos for a while, but what is your 360 method that you always mention? Does it really change all the things in your 3D? Okay, Alicia. Okay, so first things first, I'm working to make my website more interactive maybe, but more like useful. Like I want people to go to, like, I'm going to Roxy Talks because I know that I can find out blah 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 information to get my manifestation, or roxytalks.com. Like I want you to be able to go 360 and here's all the information you need to know. Manifesting an SP, here's all the videos, here's all the shit, blah blah blah. So I'm working on making the website more like useful, as a useful tool for you. So I'm just saying this preemptively because there will be like a section on my website about 360 method, and it's ridiculous that there isn't, and I recognize that, and I'm working on it. But my 360 method, it is my signature method. I do have a couple videos on YouTube right now that explain it, so that's where I would go right now in the meantime before I get my website updated. But does it really change all the things in your 3D? If you let it, it certainly changed my life. You know, like, and you, like, if you watched me from the beginning, like, you saw it happen. You saw me change my life in real time. Okay. It worked in real time on YouTube. Okay. So you can literally watch my progression happen. Okay. So the thing about it is that it's going to change everything in the 3D that you change in your mind. Does that make sense? Like, the reason why my 3D changed so drastically is because I fucking was like, okay, bitch, all my thoughts, right? You've heard me say all my thoughts. I make my thoughts my bitch. All my thoughts are my bitch. None of them are getting by. And if I do let them through, that's on me. And I take accountability for it, and I clean it up, and I get right back to it every time, no matter what it is. And I've been doing that for over 2 years straight. And this is why I'm good at it, is because I do 360 all day, every single day. My main goal in life is to make sure that I'm not allowing myself to think thoughts that limit me in any way. That's my number one goal in life. Nothing is more important. My relationship's not more important. My health is not more important. My money is not more important. The people around me are not more important, because all of those things come from what I do with this. This is always number one. So how could anything that's secondary to that be more important? It can't be. So if all of my thoughts are literally creating my 3D reality somehow, I don't know how. That's just what Earth is. Earth is a literal 3D rendering of your thoughts for every single person. I don't know how or why. That's just what it is. Accept it and use that as power, because it is. It's extremely powerful if you can use it to your advantage. If you can control the narration here, control the live feed. Like, imagine there's just like the thoughts, whatever's going on in the words that are going through your head all day long, every day, ones you're speaking out loud and the ones you're just thinking, those make your reality. And the universe only has those thoughts to pull from to make your reality. So if you don't offer anything else, it's not going to give you anything else. It's only going to take from what you offer it. So what the 360 method does is allows me, or you, or anybody, to identify the thoughts that are keeping you away from what you want, rewrite new thoughts that describe what you actually do want, install those new thoughts so that you can make that your reality, and then help you through the hard times and stay on top of it and process your emotions when it gets hard, because it inevitably does. Again, like, I've been doing 360 and being on top of my shit for 2 years straight. I still have a 14-year-old dog with great, perfect health conditions. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what it is. So does it change all the things in your 3D reality? If that's what you want, it does what you want it to do. It does what you say it does. And so does the 3D reality. And that's what I want 360 to teach, is that, like, Doesn't matter what you want. Doesn't matter what you've gotten. Doesn't matter who you think you are. Okay, let me take that side again. Doesn't matter what you want. Doesn't matter what you've gotten. Doesn't matter what you think you're good enough for. It matters what you say about those things, right? Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying, right? So, anyways. So, yeah, if you guys spam the chat, the moderators are going to kick you out because no, they don't like that. Like, I don't really, the thing is, like, I don't see your hundreds of questions. Obviously, that's why you're asking it a million times or whatever. All you're doing is bugging and pissing off your fellow community members who are actually really cool people. and then there's moderators in there who don't want to see that. So, like, if you're spamming the chat, it's not really helping you because it's just going to piss off the people who have the power to mute you. And I'm not paying attention because I'm over here talking about whatever the fuck I'm talking about. Hi, Roxy. There's another Roxy here. You want to manifest something tomorrow? You need to act like you know it's coming tomorrow and there's no question in your mind. I have several videos. Like, go to my channel and look at my videos. But, like, the real key is that, like decide it's like, if you knew it was happening tomorrow, like, let's say that it was an appointment on your calendar, what would you be doing today to prepare? You need to be, from here on out, you know, you have 24 hours to prepare for that thing that you know is happening tomorrow because it's set on your calendar. How do you set yourself up to be prepared for that thing that you're manifesting, to to make it, to shift the energy towards you having it? Okay. Oh yeah, so oh, thank you. Dina put the manifest on a time crunch video. Thanks, Dina. Okay, exactly. So there you go. So I'm going to jump off. I have to record my podcast. This week's podcast, I know I said it was be last week, but whatever. Life. Tara Strong, the voice of a generation, Bubbles, Twilight Sparkle, literally Hello Kitty, Raven, Harley Quinn, everybody that we care about, voice actor, incredible voice actor. She is my podcast guest for the episode airing this Wednesday, 9 a.m. So be sure to check that out. Tara Strong on the Roxy Talks podcast. She's just the best. We love each other. I mean, I'm assuming she loves me as much as I love her. And it's a fun episode. So that's coming out Wednesday, 9 a.m. PST. Dina, yeah, Miss Minutes. I'm sorry. She's the Miss Minutes. I forgot, of course. Miss Minutes, of course. On the Roxy Talks podcast. That's coming out Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. PST on all the podcast platforms, as well as roxytalks.com. If you're in my specific person workshop, if you have joined the specific person workshop, by December 1st, essentially, we're having a live group chat on December 1st, 1 p.m. PST, Zoom chat. It's going to be like Mindset Monday, but we're Zooming together. So we're all talking. It's free for anybody that's in the specific person workshop. You will get the link in your email from Roxy Talk. So make sure that you have emails, whatever allowed, or, shit like that. Whatever they say. Allow the emails to come through because your Zoom link will be coming this week. If you do not see the email this week, then please email us next week for the Zoom link. Do not email us before because we might not have sent it yet. So if you haven't gotten your Zoom link for the SPW chat, or the specific person workshop chat by next week, you can email hello@roxytalks.com for the Zoom link. Otherwise, you will get the link to the Zoom chat. We're all talking December 1st. Tim, listen, you're on the right path. Okay. Like, you get it. December 1st, anybody that's in my Manifest a Specific Person workshop, we are having a live group chat, Zoom call, group coaching session together. 1 p.m. PST. It's free to anybody that's in that course. So, and Vibes by Roxy coming soon. I know it's abstract at this moment, but we got a brand new amazing thing coming that I've been working on, and I'm really excited to help you stay in the vibration of your ideal self. So lots of fun stuff coming. Vibes by Roxy is coming. And some new stuff that's brand new. I'm really excited. Also the group coaching session for anybody that's in my specific person workshop, manifesting a specific person workshop. Thank you, Leanne. Yes, Leanne. Group chat for everybody in the specific person workshop happening December 1st, 1 p.m. PST. Is it too late to join? No. I mean, you could literally join at like 12:59. Well, I mean, yeah, you could, because you could still email us. We'll still give you the link. But and I'll send it out a few times. So you'll get the first link this week, and then we'll definitely I'll send out links like right up until the moment of the chat. So if you sign up anytime between now and the 1st, as long as you're in the group, you'll get an email with that link to come chat with us. So that'll be really fun. The group coaching sessions are really, really good, really powerful, really effective. So I'm excited to get back into that with you guys. Coffee Talk with Tammy. It's linked in the chat, actually pinned to the chat. Can you see the pinned comment in the chat? Oh, 222. I gotta go, but it is 222. Coffee Talk with Tammy. How do you join? Either roxytalks.com or Leanne has linked it pinned it in the chat. So you could link it right here from and then she just linked it right there below you. Twix says, I'm the queen he doesn't deserve. Listen, you are a queen, and there is somebody out there who is worthy and deserving of it. And you are worthy and deserving of it, okay? John, hello, father of 7. All right, everybody. I love you. I appreciate you. I gotta jump off and do my podcast thing. Let's do a group affirmation real fast. How about let's see, group affirmation. Ooh, okay. It's okay. It's okay that I've been who I've been, but I choose who I am from now on. It's okay that I've been who I've been, but I'm choosing who I am from here forward. I think I like that better. Either way, the whole point is make peace with who you've been and what happened to you, because you're choosing who you're going to be from that peace or from that lack of peace, right? So if you make peace, you can be anything. If you don't make peace, then you're chained to your past. Homework for this week. Fudge. I know. You know what? Okay. What was last week's homework? I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Twixie said the affirmation came at the right time. All right. Okay. This is your homework then. This is your homework then. I want you to take the affirmation of it's okay that I've been who I've been, but I'm choosing who I am from here forward. I want you to take that affirmation and I want you to meditate on it. I want you to do a ritual of peace, of sending off your old self, letting it go, and a ritual of bringing in the new self. And then we'll talk about that next week. Okay. All right. Tim, I appreciate it. And Emmy and Twixie and everybody. I love you guys. The Pastel Priestess. Thank you so much. Brandon, Leanne, Dina, all you guys, Tiffany, everybody. Thank you again. I love you all. I hate to jump off. I got like 5 minutes though before I got to host a podcast interview. So I love you. I appreciate you all. Please listen to my interview with Tara Strong happening Wednesday, 9 a.m. PST on my podcast. Okay. I love you all so much. Leanne's got the homework linked. Tiffany's got the affirmation right there. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week. And Dina's got the affirmation. That's right, Dina. I will see you guys next week. And then don't forget December 1st for anybody that's in a specific person workshop. We're doing a live group chat. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here for me and holding space for me as I'm going through my own stuff. And I will see you next week. Love you guys.